Hi, third grade. Today we're going to get started with Unit 8, Week 2. So repeat after me. A-L-L, ball, all. A-M, ham, am. A-N, fan, an. O-L-D, cold, old. O-L-T, colt, olt. O-S-T, post, ost. I-V-E, give, iv. U, up, ah. U, mule, you. U, rule, ew. Nice work. Now let's listen for our new concept for the day.
Hello, boys and girls. We are in Unit 8, Week 2, Day 1. You guys have learned so much this year. Oh my gosh. Today, we're going to talk about something that you know a little bit about. You just might not have learned the exact thing that we're going to talk about today. So if you can run and get your student notebook, if you don't have it right there at your desk, and we're going to add some things to that at the end of our lesson today. So if you need to pause the computer, run get it, we'll be all set. So I may put some blanks up here on my board, and I wanted to ask you what syllable types these are. So if you look at this pattern, it's got a vowel and a consonant, and we don't even care if there's a consonant there, do we? So what kind of syllable would this be? One vowel followed by one or more consonants. That's right, it's a closed syllable, right? Short vowel sound. Okie dokie. What kind of syllable is this? That's right, vowel, consonant, E. And we talked about how the E jumps over the consonant and makes that vowel have a long vowel sound. And you've got that hopefully in your notebook as well. So this pattern would be what? That's right, it's an open syllable because it's one vowel and it's not closed in, so we know it's going to have that long vowel sound. And you always have this to reference if you kind of forget exactly what kind of a sound they're going to make. So we've also talked, actually, I just wanted to remind you that they're in your notebook, and the syllables start on page 21 and they go through to page 24, and then 25 is when we start talking about the consonant LE syllable we've been talking about in this unit. So we also talked about exceptions to every syllable, right? So 5 exceptions to the closed syllable, right? What would this word be? Right, the word is find, so it has a long vowel sound instead of a short vowel sound, so it doesn't follow that short vowel pattern. What would this word be? Give, so there's that if. It doesn't say I've in this word. It makes a short vowel sound, so that's an exception. And then what's this word? Go, 2-syllable word, right? And we talked about how when that A is at the beginning or at the end of the word in an open syllable, it's going to be a schwa. So it's going to have that schwa sound, right? All right. So we are going to talk about the exception to the consonant LE syllable today. So do you know this word? Yeah, the word is castle. We would all love to live in a castle, wouldn't we? And so we learned this soul, right, this ol sound on a green card just to help us remember what the sound is. So what happens is the T is silent and the E is silent. So we're going to practice drilling that in just a minute. So if we marked this word, we would scoop it after the S, right? Because that's a short vowel. It's going to be a short vowel sound. And we know that that TLE is going to be that consonant LE with a silent E and a silent T. So let's just practice some spelling. And let's see. Oh, how about the word whistle? Yeah, let me hear you whistle. All right, nice job. So let's pound out the syllables and whistle. Whis, oh, that's interesting. So how would you spell whis? Yeah, I don't know if you remembered it was WH, but there's no rhyme, there's no rule for that. So nice job. WHIS. And how would you spell ole? That's tricky, right? It's going to be spelled TLE. T is silent and the E is silent. So that's an exception to the consonant LE syllable. All right. So we also have a word like this. What would that word be? That's right. There's castle again. So we already marked it here. I won't mark it again. But you just want to keep practicing. Closed syllable, consonant LE. But instead of we saying castle, it's just full. All right. So I wanted to remind you that you have this, hopefully, this page in your notebook. And it has the closed syllable exception, vowel consonant E, open syllable, and all the exceptions here. So it's just a nice reference if you forget about all of that. All right, so we're going to drill our cards. This is our new card, and so I'm going to go first, and then you can echo me. So this is going to be STLE, soul. Nice echoing. And then we also have a smaller card, right, that we build words with. This is also going to be STLE, soul. Good. The key word is castle. So if you think that would be helpful, you can always say STLE, castle, soul. Excellent job. All right. So the last thing we're going to do is just add to our notebook, if you're building a notebook, and it will be on page 25, right? Final stable syllable. So you will have filled in all the other syllable types that you've learned. So now, if you can put maybe just two of these words, right? I've got 3 words up here that have that exception. And there are also words like thistle, and there's a trussel, like a train trestle. So there's going to be maybe not a lot, but definitely different words that you'll come across that have that STLE pattern. So go ahead and just, if you can just copy, you can stop the computer and add whistle and hustle to page 25. So here it's got, you have filled in just a regular consonant LE syllable. The example here is bubble, and here's the example castle. So now you can just add whistle and hustle, and go ahead and mark those up, because we know that first syllable is closed and the second syllable is going to be consonant LE. You can mark cross off the E and cross off the T. Wow, so that's all we're going to talk about today. And I will see you for day 2 of week 2 of Unit 8. I will see you very soon, hopefully tomorrow. All right.
The last thing we did today was practice 2 new uppercase cursive letters. So if you're at home, grab some paper and pencil. And if you're at school, get out your dry erase boards and markers and an eraser. The first uppercase letter we're learning this week is B. Here we go.
B is a plain line up letter. It starts on the plain line. Point to the plain line. Swing up to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the skyline. Make a big belly. Make another belly. And make a tail.
Okay, and the second and last letter we're learning now is uppercase P. Here we go.
P is a plain line up letter. It starts on the plain line. Point to the plain line. Swing up to the skyline. Go down to the grass line. Trace up to the skyline and make a big belly.
All right, third grade. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.